Hey guys, it is Scott the Steamroller Steen with Steamroller Picks and HitThePick.com. It is Saturday. It is the 12th of July. We've got just 2 more days till the All-Star break, and we're going to get to a little sneaky play, a little afternoon play here in this Dodgers-Giants game. But before we do that, let's rewind it just a bit and see how we did yesterday. We had the Milwaukee Brewers on the run line over the Washington Nationals. Brewers got out to a big lead and held on and covered that one 8-5, 8-3, whatever the hell it was. So we'll take that. 2-1 on the premium side. We had Cleveland behind Logan Allen twirling a gem against the White Sox. That was minus 124. We had Pittsburgh, Minnesota. Skeens and Joe Ryan going at it under 6.5. You always had to sweat that 6.5 a little bit, but not today, as they scored 3 runs. I think in the 4th inning, and that was pretty much it for the game. 2-1 final in that one. We did lose on the Detroit run line as we had Skubal over Castillo. We had it on the run line. Boy, that didn't matter as Seattle hung a dozen on Detroit. Skubal was good until he wasn't, and then the bullpen absolutely imploded in that one. So shout out to one of our comment cappers that we'll talk about here in just a second. So 2-1 on the premium side, 1-0 on the freebie. We're going to see if we can keep that momentum going here today. Taking a look, and you guys know I like to usually do night games, give everybody a chance to watch the video, but I had one premium night play, and that was really all I liked. So we're going to look at a afternoon game between the Dodgers and the Giants. Giants at home, and they are catching 120, and that's exactly what we're going to do. It's Ohtani against Landon Roop. And we're getting a good price for this game, and partly because, well, there's always a Dodgers tax, and partly because the public sees that Ohtani is pitching, and they're like, oh, well, Ohtani, he's good. But here's the deal. If you're a casual bettor and you're not aware of what's going on, Ohtani is being really broken in slowly after his elbow surgery at the end of 2023. He hasn't gone more than 2 innings. He's gone 1 inning twice, 2 innings twice in his 4 starts. And it makes sense that he might go 3 here today, especially with the All-Star break coming up. And while Ohtani has pitched very well, he hasn't pitched long enough, and the pen has not been his friend, despite giving up just 1 run in those 4 appearances, and that was in game 1. He's given up nada for the last 3. But in those 4 games that Ohtani has surrendered 1 run, the bullpen has surrendered 24 more. So, 25 runs total in those 4 games, including giving up 9 to Kansas City, which is like giving up 15 to a normal team. So, that's not good. Roop has been fantastic. Well, he's been fantastic, at least at home, where he's got some serious splits. He's got an ERA on the road almost over 2.5 runs higher than he does at home. At home, good numbers, 1.85 ERA to 1.23 WHIP. And in his 7 home starts, the Giants are 5-2. Dodgers kids, they're in a little bit of a funk right now. They are coming off getting swept back-to-back by the Astros and then the Brewers. And they lost the opener to the G-Men last night. The Dodgers dip isn't going to last very long. I like Landon Roop. I think he's doing a good job, and I think it's basically going to be him against the bullpen for the Dodgers, which hasn't been great. If there's a weakness, that's pretty much it. San Francisco Giants bullpen's been good all season long. I think we maybe get a push early, and we have the advantage late. Give me the San Francisco Giants plus 120. And at the end of that one, you guys can join me as we pick up our winning tickets and head back to the window. All right, everybody, thank you very much for watching. As always, thanks to all my original OGs and my newcomers that maybe just found us today. Whoever you are, welcome aboard. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I do ask you that you consider taking a minute and doing that. Of course, if you like what we've been doing here the last couple days, throwing out some winners for you. Don't forget to hit the like button on that video. And last but not least, this ain't just all about me. We got it's all about you guys, and I want to know what you're playing. I like put those plays in the comments section. You guys have been doing some mighty fine write-ups and some reasoning behind your picks. Nobody better than Captain Bry, though. Captain Bry lays out great cases every single day. A lot of times we're on the same game. he lays out a different strategy than I have. So gotta love that as well. And speaking of which, let's see how everybody did yesterday. Because you know what, when you get them right, you're going to get a little shout out. You're going to get the recognition that you deserve. And if you get more right than anybody else, make more money than anybody else, you're going to be capper of the day. So let's find out who's wearing that crown today. Hey, speaking of Captain Bry, another 2-1 day for Captain Bry. Nothing wrong with that. He had the Rangers Astros over 8. He had the Pirates Twins first 5 under 3.5. And as we talked about earlier, that never got higher than 3.5, no matter what inning it was. So nicely done there. He did have the Padres team total under 1.5 for the first 5, and they broke through for 3 in the third, I think it was. So 2-1 on the day, plus 90 for Captain Bry. Take those results each and every day, kids. The old T Train, all he does is win, baby. He's been back for what, like 6 days? I don't think I know he hasn't lost a bet. He had Baltimore today. Minus 128. That was plus 100. That was nicely done there. And I think he's going to the game. Is it T-Train going to the game? Are you going to the Baltimore game? Somebody's going to the Baltimore game. All right. Sorry, guys. But capper of the day. Yeah, nicely done. Speaking of the guy who faded me on that Detroit game and came out looking like a champ, Z.R. Carter, he started off with the Reds run line at minus 124. That did not work, but it was close, but it did not work. He had Baltimore money line. And he had the Mariners money line. He faded Tariq Skubal. I didn't have the guts to do it. I stayed with the Tigers. I just Skubal's probably the best pitchers in the majors. One of the best pitchers, certainly reigning Cy Young Award winner. And Z.R. Carter saw it coming. He saw the little Skubal dip, and he saw a little revenge, not a revenge spot, but a spot where the Mariners were motivated after losing to the Yankees on Thursday. So nicely done, Z.Y. Carter. That's 2-1 plus 176. And that, my friend, makes you the capper of the day. Well done to you. Well done to Captain. And well done to the train as well. And well done to anybody else that went out there and started the day with more money than they had, or ended the day with more money than they had when they started. Nicely done. Way to beat the books. The books, of course, are our enemy. All right. So you guys have a great day. Let's go out there and have a little fun, make a little money, win, lose, or draw on this West Coast extravaganza. I'll be back tomorrow to talk all about it. Take care. Well, we'll see you then.